Lights out, away we go. And we get okay launch. But the cars behind seem to have got a much better launch than us. We've already been swamped by Lewis Hamilton going into the first corner. We've got two Ferraris either side of us. And we get pushed into Raikkonen by Vettel. And Raikkonen spins trying to rejoin the track. And he's trying to do exactly what was it. And this time, what is he doing? He just spins us. He just completely cuts across. We can do nothing. But Rosberg is in a very fast car, despite being on older tyre. He's in fast us. Sergio Perez takes his second podium of the season at his home track in Mexico.
What's up guys, it is Matty Gaming HD here, back with the penultimate installment of the Checo's Charge the Glory series, and after a podium at his home event, Checo will be hoping to build on that, going into the penultimate round of the season, in the hope that he can beat the two Red Bulls in the final driver's standings. It's set to be an interesting race. Now just to clear something out, I can't do a qualifying report for this race, and the reason for that is basically that I did originally record this on Friday, but then the game crashed a few laps from the end, when I was basically trying to delete a few files after the recording ran out of space, and then for some reason that crashed the game. So when I did the re-recording, I deleted some files, but it turns out I accidentally deleted where I wrote down the grid. But we managed to qualify in second on the grid, on the front row, behind Sebastian Vettel, which is a really good qualifying, so let's see what we can do in the race. Well, here we are, sitting on the grid, here at the Autodromo Jos Carlos pace. We are ready for 36 laps of action. We have the lights at Sao Paulo. It's lights out and away we go. We get a reasonable start of the line as we head into the first corner alongside the Ferrari of Vettel, but we brake a bit too early, and the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton is able to get round our outside as we head up towards turn 3. Now Nico Rosberg is right behind us on the run up the Retroposta up towards Descida de Largo. Is he going to be able to get past going into the Descida de Largo? Not quite, but we run a little bit wide, but we are somehow able to defend the position. He's still right behind us, as you can see, but we stay in P3, so we are still in our podium position. Obviously Rosberg hoping to win the championship today. As you can see, now moving on to lap 4, and we then make a mistake and we run wide, which allowed Raikkonen straight through into third place. That was not what we need to do. As you can see now, we're into the pits on lap 5 for our first of 4 stops. We're going to try a 4-stop strategy because a lot of people will be doing a 5-stop, but if we can make our tyres last, we would have to make them last a lot for it, then a 4-stop is possible. But as you can see, due to Williams doing a quicker stop, we actually dropped behind Valtteri Bottas in the pit stops. So that's really not what we need. So we are behind the Williams now, but we've got a fantastic exit. We drove that pit exit absolutely fantastically there, and we are alongside the Williams heading up towards the Descida de Largo, and we are through into effectively 4th. So now moving on to lap 7, as you can see we're right behind Rosberg, who's being held up by Button, and we were able to easily get down the inside of them both to take 3rd place. So we are currently in 3rd at the moment.
25% of our starting
as you can see,
so that's 3/4 left. The car
we're now preparing for our 2nd scheduled stop. We now head into the pits for a set of primes. In qualifying there was an incident, so we did actually lose a set of primes. So in order to make a 4-stop work, we need to be able to use the options in the final stint. So that means making the primes last even longer.
Let's get some heat into those tyres.
So we exit the pits now. Rosberg pitted earlier, so he's managed to undercut us, unfortunately. So we are down into 5th place, but they may have to make one more stop than us. As you can see, behind Carlos Sainz, there's a Verstappen ahead, but he had to pit. We're going to dive it up the inside of Carlos Sainz. He has yet to stop yet, but we can't be held up. We run a bit wide, but then going into Pinarino, we have the inside line, and we take the position. As you can see, we are currently leading the race at the moment, because we are going to be last to pit. Everyone else is expected to do a 5-stop rather than a 4-stop, so this is actually our actual position. So we could be in contention to win here. So we head into the pits for our penultimate stop. But if we want to win, we're going to need to really draw some good laps, because there will be some really fast cars behind us.
1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
So we exit the pits. Currently in 4th place, but they will have to stop again. As you can see, we've got Ricardo, who's exited the pits. Or not exited the pits, who's alongside us. We exit the pits. We ran side by side there. As you can see, the cars ahead having to pit. But we have to defend off Ricardo, who's yet to stop, because for some reason he seems to be a bit quicker. I mean, we just didn't drive that last lap that well. And we run very wide, especially with concentrating on who's in the pits on the mini-map. And Ricardo is on our inside as we head up towards the Descida del Lago. He's got the position, but we now are right behind him, now heading up towards Pico de Pato. And we are going to dive it up the inside, and we have taken back the lead of the race. So with Ricardo having to stop this race, it's up to us now to defend the lead. As you can see, Vettel though has caught up to us. And we just cannot do anything to stop the Ferrari getting through into the Senna S. So Vettel has taken the lead of the race. And you can see we're back in the lead, but that's because Vettel's already stopped. We're coming in for our final scheduled stop. We did manage to make the tyres last long enough to be able to use the options in this final stint. But for some reason a bit of a slow stop. Maybe my teammate was in a bit earlier, just a bit earlier than us.
That was our last.
And so we're now negotiating the pit exit. Obviously behind Vettel, but ahead of Raikkonen. So at the moment we are on course for 2nd place. But Raikkonen is going to have a lot more pace, considering I believe he's on the primes and the options are going to wear a bit more. As you can see, now moving on to the last lap, now Raikkonen has caught right up to us. And it's going to be quite something to be able to defend this position, considering how good the Ferrari seems to be. And we don't get the best entrance into Junção. We don't get the exit, and because we're so focused on looking behind, we run wide going into the first of the king, and it could be a dart for the line for 2nd place. Who is it going to be 2nd? And we are just going to take 2nd place, our best result of the season. Wow. That was quite some finish. And Rosberg is the champion of this series. He has clinched the championship now. As you can see, Kvyat finished in 4th, which is really good for us. This means we further extend our gap over him in the championship to 23 points. And now, Ricciardo is within striking range, going into the season finale in Abu Dhabi. Once again, I'm really sorry that this episode is late, but really not my fault. Blame Codemasters. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you at the end of this week for the final episode of the Checo's Chance to Glory series. Goodbye.